In this video, we're going to be previewing another 5-12 game here in the East region between the number 5 seed, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the red-hot number 12 seed, the UAB Blazers. For San Diego State, they come into the tournament here as a 5 seed with a 24-10 record. They finished 5th in the Mountain West this year, a very tough Mountain West conference. They went all the way to the Mountain West title game before losing to New Mexico in the championship game. This was a Final Four team from a year ago, the team that lost to UConn in the national championship. A lot of that production is back this year for the Aztecs. Now, once again, they are a monster on the defensive end, which is unsurprising for San Diego State, 8th in the nation in defensive efficiency. Now, their three-point defense is particularly a strength for San Diego State. They allow their opponents to shoot 30.5% from beyond the arc. That's 20th best in the country. This is definitely an older team as well, a group of veterans. All 5 starters are seniors on this team. That's something to keep in mind as well. On the offensive end, it is a solid offense. They're 56th in the nation in offensive efficiency. They're good on the offensive glass, and they get to the free throw line a lot. However, the big problem with this SDSU offense is they're poor from beyond the arc. 307th in the nation in three-point percentage. They shoot it at just 31.3%. That is certainly below average. Now, the key player for the Aztecs is their best player, Jaden Ledee. The senior forward had a massive breakout this year, was a role player last year, is incredible this year. 21 points per game this year, and he scored 20-plus in 10 of his last 11 games. This guy is such a consistent scorer at the forward spot. He is going to play well. It's almost guaranteed at this point for San Diego State. Now, my concern with the Aztecs is their guard play. It is average at best offensively this year. I feel like they miss Matt Bradley from last year. Sometimes their guards struggle to be impactful on the offensive end, and I think San Diego State needs their guards to step up if they're going to make another run this year. For the UAB Blazers, they come into the tournament with a 23-11 record. They finished 4th in the regular season in the American, but they went on a run to win the American championship game. This team has been red hot as of late. It's a skilled offensive group that scored 83 points per game during the American Conference tournament. They also shot 38% from beyond the arc. This team is heating up from 3 as well. 60th in the nation in offensive efficiency, but they've been playing better as of late. On the defensive end, here's the real story for UAB. They've been poor this year. 199th in the nation in defensive efficiency, but the part of the reason why they've been hot as of late is because they've made some massive changes on the defensive end. They've gone to a full court press. They did it a lot during the American tournament. It worked really well, got their opponents out of the rhythm, turned them over a decent bit as well. Also, UAB played some 1-3-1 zone, which is very rare in college basketball. It threw off their opponents. That could be a weapon, especially in this game against an SDSU team that does not shoot it well from 3. My key player for this Blazers team is Alejandro Vasquez, the off guard who scored 29 points in the American championship game. He went 5 of 6 from 3. This guy takes a lot of threes, and he is heating up from beyond the arc. Now, my question is about UAB. My concern for this team is on the defensive end, right? Are they going to continue to roll with what they've been doing, which is pressing and playing some zone? And will it work against higher level competition in a really good San Diego State team? This is going to be an interesting matchup. This game going to be played in Spokane between San Diego State and UAB. UAB has the athletes certainly to compete with San Diego State. Really curious how the UAB defensive puzzle is going to play out. Again, a lot of full court press from them recently, and the 1-3-1 zone in particular, I am curious about. I think it could be effective against San Diego State, a team that doesn't have the best guard play offensively, and they don't shoot it well from beyond the arc, just 31.3% from three. This is really kind of a toss-up for me. I could certainly see UAB continuing their hot streak, but in the end, I'm going to go with the strong defensive team that's been consistent on the defensive end all year long, and the team that has the best player on the floor in Jaden LeDee. He is going to get his. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. LeDee will have a good game. I'm going to put this on the upset potential meter, and I'm going to say that it is certainly a likely upset. I would not be shocked at all if the Blazers pulled this one off. They're an exciting team to watch. I would tune in to this game in Spokane. But with that, give me the San Diego State Aztecs to advance to the second round of the NCAA tournament. Do you want to win your March Madness bracket pool? Do you want to not only beat your friends and family, but absolutely humiliate them? If you like the sound of that, subscribe down below to College Hoops Tonight, because we're previewing all 36 first-round games of the NCAA tournament to give you the edge you need to nail your bracket and absolutely crush your friends and family in your bracket pool.